You pop out of your mother and slam right into water so cold it feels like it's drilling straight through your skin into your brain. Welcome to the Arctic. This place doesn't care about being gentle. Your body shivers, your heart races, and for a moment you wonder if maybe you made a mistake. Maybe you should have stayed inside her a few more days. But it's too late. You're here now. Your mother floats beside you, huge and calm. Her mouth is smooth. No sign of that long, twisted tusk you've heard about in the stories. Only some males get that. Maybe one day, if you're a male and lucky enough, you'll have your own. If you're female, well, lucky you. You won't have to drag around a giant spear stuck to your face. Right now, you don't even know what you are. You're just a fat little tube trying not to freeze to death. You take your first breath. It burns all the way down. You cough, water splashes everywhere, and your muscles clamp up so hard your tail jerks awkwardly. Great start. Your mother nudges you with her head, like she's saying, "Move." So you press yourself against her side, stealing tiny bursts of warmth every time your skin bumps hers. Around you, massive chunks of ice drift by like silent monsters. You don't know it yet, but everything out here either wants to hurt you, eat you, or both. For now, you just try to stick close and stay alive. It's been a few weeks. You've grown a little fatter, a little stronger, and you're finally hungry enough to try real food. Your mother dives deep, chasing fat schools of cod, twisting her body with easy grace. You try to follow, but your tail flails like a broken paddle. You wobble, sink, kick again, somehow manage to stay close. Then you see them, tiny silver flashes darting through the water. Fish. Your stomach squeezes so hard it actually hurts. You lunge with your mouth half open, hoping one might swim straight in. Nope. They scatter in every direction. You end up gulping a mouthful of icy water and coughing bubbles. Your mother doesn't slow down. She streaks forward, jaws snapping, and catches one clean. You float there, dizzy, stomach aching. Then you try again. You dive low, twist up from underneath, open your mouth wide, and this time your teeth scrape against something soft. You bite down, hard. The little fish jerks, tail thrashing against your face. You panic, crush it tighter, then let go too soon. It vanishes in a flash of scales. You sit there stunned. That was your first almost meal, close enough to taste. Then a dark shape passes overhead. Big, silent. Your heart jumps. Instinct says hide, so you dive without thinking, squeezing tight against the shadow of a drifting ice chunk. Whatever it was doesn't come back. For now. Lesson learned. Everything's hunting something out here, including you. You're a year old now. Almost twice as long as when you were born, with thicker skin and muscles that don't spasm every time you swim. You've figured out how to hunt small fish without embarrassing yourself. Sometimes you even catch 2 or 3 in a day. It almost feels easy. Then one morning the ocean changes. The water tastes weird, carries a scent you've never felt before. You glance around. Your mother is far off, chasing her own meal. So you follow the smell. Maybe it's a school of fish you haven't tried yet. You speed up, break through a cloud of tiny shrimp, and slam straight into something hard. It doesn't move. Your snout throbs. Then it does move. A shape twice your size twists in the water. It's not ice. It's not harmless. It's an orca. Its eye flicks toward you. A tiny pulse of muscle. Almost nothing. And then it launches. You freak out, kick with everything you've got. The orca rushes past so close you feel the water shred your side. You spin, half expecting your tail to be gone. But it's still there. Somehow you didn't lose it. The orca doesn't come back. Maybe it was bored. Maybe you were too skinny to bother. Doesn't matter. Your body's still shaking, and your heart feels like it might pop. You learned another rule today. Out here, you're never the biggest thing hunting. You're 3 years old now. Not quite a calf, not quite an adult. You drift through the icy water feeling awkward in your own skin. Your tail's stronger, your dives go deeper, but something's still missing. You keep glancing at other narwhals. Some have started to grow a long, twisted tusk straight out of their faces. It looks ridiculous and incredible. A spear for jousting in slow motion. You wonder if you'll ever have one. You rub your snout against the ice sometimes, hoping for a bump. Nothing. Maybe you're female, or maybe it's just too early. Either way, the thought circles your brain. Would life be easier without dragging a giant tooth through the water? Probably. Would it look half as cool? Definitely not. Meanwhile, your stomach still rules your days. You chase fish, you bite them wrong, you choke on scales, you try again. Every mistake teaches you something. Mostly that being a narwhal isn't graceful. It's trial, error, and a lot of cold water up your nose. Then one day you feel a tiny itch on your upper lip. You press against a chunk of ice. Still nothing. But at night you dream about twisting ivory cutting through the dark water. Maybe that itch means something's coming. Or maybe you're just hungry again. Out here it's hard to tell. You're 6 years old now. Your body's heavy, tougher. And finally, right on the top of your snout, a tiny spiral of ivory is pushing through. It itches like crazy, scrapes against the ice when you dive too close. But it's yours. Proof you're a male. Proof you'll get your own space in these freezing waters. And that's exactly what today's about. Another young male drifts into your patch, tusk just a little longer than yours. He doesn't look aggressive at first, just curious. But then he turns, swings that sharp tooth your way, and bumps your side. It's not playful. Your heart races. Instinct takes over. You lunge, your tusk clashing against his with a hollow crack. The sound echoes under the ice. He shoves back. You twist, trying to hook your tusk under his. He counters, pushing hard, bodies sliding against each other. Cold water splashes around you. The fight isn't graceful, more like two awkward logs smashing together. But it matters. This decides who keeps the spot. Finally, you manage to shove him sideways. Your tusk scrapes along his skin, leaving a shallow line. He flinches, then backs off, drifting away with a slow flick of his tail. You float there, chest pounding. You just won your first fight. This patch of ocean, at least for now, is yours. You're 15. For a narwhal, that means old. Your tusk is long and heavy, twisting from your head like a burden you once thought was a prize. Now it just drags you down. Hunting's harder. Sometimes you lunge for fish and come up with nothing but a mouthful of freezing salt. One morning, you break the surface for air and feel something shift underneath. The water ripples wrong. You turn, too slow. A dark shape bursts upward, mouth open, teeth packed in jagged lines. It slams into your side so hard everything goes white. A Greenland shark, as old as the ice itself. Slow, patient, still faster than you. Its teeth clamp into your flesh, twist, then pull away with a mouthful of you. Blood pours out, spinning in bright clouds. You jerk, tusk sweeping uselessly. The shark waits, circling. You try to dive, but your muscles lock up. Then it strikes again. Its jaws close around your lower half, and there's a flash of pain so sharp it turns to nothing. It shakes once, twice, tears a huge chunk free. You float there, not quite dead, not really alive, cold rushing in where you used to be whole. The shark fades into the deep, leaving you half a narwhal, half a ghost. Your tusk dips down. You follow it into the dark. If you were born as a narwhal, would you rather have that giant tusk and risk fighting, or be tuskless and maybe live a little longer? Tell me in the comments.